Hey y'all, I'm gonna do a quick video on the car coasters that I have been doing little slow-mo videos on. I just love the slow-mo. I don't know, just found it, like it. Now, here's some of them. I've been wanting to do basically any color I can get my hands on. These do have the little notch right here to get it out the cup holder easier. You see the back. That's fine. Alright. Now when I'm done, I just put them in little bags depending on where they're going and what I'm doing with them. Or I just wrap a little bow, little ribbon, tie a little bow, call that a day. Now here's some, oops. Here's one that's finished. This is on a cutaway stabilizer and this is on a poly mesh stabilizer. Either way, they come out fine. I tried it on each. If the line on the side bothers you, which I'll show you right now, you can use tearaway. So like this one has a dark top and a dark bottom. Very, like real small right in here, you can see a tiny white line. I don't know if you can actually see that on here. No, maybe not. No, it's a very thin. But it doesn't bother me, so I use any stabilizer. Now if it has like a white top, you don't even see it on the sides, so I just use whatever, and it's gonna go down in the cup holder anyway. And I will post a video of how they look in one of my vehicles, just throwing them in the cup holders, so you see how they look. I like them. I'm gonna keep making every kind. Now the felt on the back I got at Hobby Lobby. It's like it's more stiff, if you can see that. It holds its shape. I already taped it to the back. Since I'm making so many, I have marks on it to where I just know where to put them without even doing my placement stitch. So the top, this is felt from Hobby Lobby too, the sheets. This one you can see it's more stiff than your regular felt. Let me get a piece of that. I have one that doesn't hold its shape. Like, this is one of their other ones. You can see how this one is not as like stiff as this, but they both work fine, so it's not gonna affect it in any way. I think the one that's more stiff is just a little bit easier to cut, but overall it's not bad. It's not gonna ruin it if you don't have a certain kind. So my machine, I'm gonna move these out the way. These just have to be cut. You can see they're just, I wanted to show you the two stabilizers and how they look. Now, I don't need the USB because I already have it loaded on my machine, so there's no need for this. Since I make them so much, I just uploaded it to my machine. Let's get that set. And, alright. In the hoop, I'm going to do the mesh, the poly mesh. And then you saw the back, I have that felt piece. And in the middle, I'm not putting anything. I'm just going to put the felt right on top and run my stitch. And I'll show you, there's 2 steps. Let me make sure that's placed right. Alright, I got everything placed, everything loaded. I changed out the thread from this blue to the brown, just in case you noticed. And that's it. Make sure the foot is down. And I'm just going to hold this because I didn't tape it down or anything. And since it's not as loose as like a fabric, it won't shift anywhere. I just like to hold it in the beginning. So, that quick. Lift the foot up. I like to take it off in between. Because, let's see, can you see? No, let me see, hold on.